Hi guys, Randa Ali here. Talking today about COVID-19. Is it a catastrophe or is it a calling? Because most people are going to assume immediately it's a catastrophe, which it is. Millions of people have died worldwide, 3 or 4 million at the moment, and a lot more dying every day. So yes, it's a catastrophe, but it is also a calling. It is a call to purpose. It is a call to change. It is a call, you could say, from the planet itself, demanding that we have a look at how we are living and how we are living our lives. Okay? You know, since the early lockdowns, it was noticed within months that the rivers and the oceans and the birds and, you know, the quality of wildlife worldwide immediately began to improve. There were stats from Brazil, I think, with the pink flamingo, within 18 months has multiplied threefold. Hard to believe. Why? Because industry was shutting down. Our constant poisoning of the atmosphere and the environment been greatly lessened by the effects of COVID. People weren't going to work, factories were slowing down. The emissions, the poisonous emissions that we produce were, you know, dropped rapidly, and there was an almost instantaneous improvement in the natural world right across the globe. So that is one aspect, that is one hint, one clue that there is more to COVID-19 than that you will see at first sight. We'll concentrate on the sickness and the deaths and the terrible things that have happened to so many people. We also need to look deeper. COVID-19 is a calling. It is a call to action, a call to purpose for us collectively as a human species, and more importantly, a call to us individually. How am I living my life? What am I doing to harm the planet? And that covers a wide range. You know, got to be brutally honest. The politicians of this world, the major people, captains of industry as they call them, people controlling the multinationals and the smaller companies, are concerned first and foremost about profits. That is a simple fact of life. Secondly, or possibly running parallel, they're concerned about their $1 million, $5 million, $10 million bonuses they receive each year. I won't bother naming names, it's common practice throughout the Western world. That all pushes to one side the emergency we now face. You know, global warming. Listen to Greta Thunberg. What is she, 17 years of age? And listen to people like Donald Trump. Forget about global warming, it's all a fiction. You know, who's telling the truth? We know who's telling the truth. We know who's telling the truth. And we also know, and those that don't know, must come to realize that the work we do, the work each person does, is critical to the survival of the planet. As long as we keep supporting or engaging in jobs that are harmful to the planet, it is damaging, first of all, to ourselves, and secondly, to the planet itself. Okay? What am I getting at? 75% the working population of the Western world do not enjoy what they do for a living. 75% of people are working in jobs they either have little or no enthusiasm for, little or zero passion about, actively dislike, or in numerous cases actually hate the work they do for a living. Why is that? Why is that? You've seen it yourself, bus drivers slamming on brakes, skittling passengers up the aisle of the bus, grumpy people, people behind the counters of shops, ignoring you when you walk in to finish off a private conversation about their boyfriend with one of their girlfriends. You know, reluctant waitresses slamming down